Seminar group. Sit down, sit down. Sit down, sit down. Hey guys, sit down, sit down. Oh, Kaushal is there. Like, if we have finished with agro base, mineral base have to start. Am I correct? Let's try to finish it today. What is mineral based industry? I finished with before. Body on. I'm going to make a small change over with the places of the students because there is happy friendship developed along with my so-called students of 10th Icse. So let's not waste time in that. I had done a small practice with my 10th Icse in Nehru and it was very successful. I'll do the same with my further ICSC. I'll keep the doors open. Whoever I point the finger, he or she has to walk out of the room silently. Because isne bulaya, usne baat kiya, I don't want to get into the controversy. In between the lecture, I'm saying, I'll keep this door open for every time the noise volume increase. Let us have a friendly gesture of putting you out in a very peaceful manner. Because I don't know. I see this person talking, I will make him walk. I see this person talking, I'll make him walk. And he or she will be standing with a personal promise note, she will be or he will be coming. Will do? Yes. Happy gesture? So let's see how it works. I can. You turn it off. Okay. Once I start explaining, this door will be like this. And I don't want any of my students going a parliamentary walkout. Want to? Chill. Put the heading mineral based industry. I'm giving the intro for the same chapter. I'm giving intro. Right out. Intro or meaning and meaning. मुझे जाना बोला बाहर पढ़ाई का कौन क्यों नहीं होगा तुम्हारा मुंह इतना बड़ा करके कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कुछ नहीं okay so let us have a shuttle policy I will not be pushing out he or she has to go okay meaning are those industries I'll be repeating only once very slow I'll be going don't ask me to repeat machine is tired are those industries which makes use of minerals are those industries which makes use of minerals as their KHR basic raw material. As their, shall I reduce the spatial burden? Are those industries which makes use of minerals as their raw material? Second point. Second point. Indian industries began with a rapid industrialization process. Indian industries began with a rapid industrialization process. Rapid industrialization process, put a dash, iron and steel. Iron and steel. Comma, or comma, whatever you it's okay. I only said. Student, petrochemicals. Petrochemicals. The word is petro. Iron and steel, petrochemicals. Electronic industry. Electronics and electrical. Electronics and electrical. Electronics and electrical industries and other. Yes. Okay. Are referred as iron and steel are referred as basic and key industry. Basic and is one dukhi atma. 2 minutes rukna. Because industry इसके orders कर लीजिए. Because now I want you guys to find out from the volume 5 points. Come on. But I wear white shirts. Page number, the first page of the volume. Then I'll be discussing based on your 5 points. All spoon feeding, and nothing I'm getting. I'll get the volume back to 5 points. It is there right in the volume or in the textbook. Who has another volume? Right. Every time I keep shouting, you keep laughing. It is there in the volume. I can explain right now, but I want you guys to write. What's up, process? Only. इधर है ना इधर हाँ तो थोड़ा सा जीके यूज करो. Some boys are seem to be writing. I hope they write some good points. Based on your writing, then I will be discussing. Then let's see, based on my explanation, how many are able to plug in 2 points? 2 points only. 5 points. Kaushal is not writing. Okay, okay. Take it. Keep writing, keep writing. Now you are the first person to initiate my new step today. No problem. I'll open for you. लड़की के लिए इतना तो कर ही सकते दरवाजा ओपन करके धक्का मार that kind of decency Mumbai boys doesn't neither Navi Mumbai हाँ तो पनवेल क्या रायगढ़ में है कोई नवी मुंबई में अच्छा पनवेल वाले में तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं Listen, guys, don't write. I'll explain first. 2 points cheating. I want you guys to listen. Nobody wants to listen, then write. What is Pigay? Huh? Pigay is a cheap quality rice, which is found in Mumbai, Goa. Because Maharashtra is not known for its science. Shall I explain? Atmanirbhar class. They don't want to my explanation. Good. Huh? नहीं मिल रहा है. You guys listen. Complete the answer. I'll explain. Right. In one chatterbox with them. No. He was quiet. I didn't seem to be talking. The last 2 years I've seen. Online मुझे कैसा मालूम है कि तू क्या करे? I think you only after this break. Hey guys, when you're writing this, listen to me. What I have to explain, just listen. You'll understand. When we look at this iron and steel industry, India has a rich history. You remember I said Tisco, Misco, Kisco, Isco. Is a people. So we always believe, what is this iron and steel for you and me? Morning, come give me here. What is iron and steel? Nothing. Neither for me. But do you think every house, every furniture, there is iron? In fact, our science teacher told that iron is within me also. If not, you suffer from a problem called anemia. So तुरंत हम लोग ने बोला window panes को खाने start मत हो जा. Doctor syrup देता है, iron syrup देता है. So what is this iron? Can I say it is basic mineral? Can I say it is key? अब बोलेगा why it is? Without iron and steel, can we think about industries? Can we think about even a small nail that kila होता है ना? So like we have a country in Africa, we call it as Johannesburg. अब बोलेगा अभी इंडिया से जोहान्सबर्ग क्यों लेके जा है ना फ्री में लेके जा तो जा सकते. It is called as the richest diamond deposit और वो जगह का नाम है सेंट किम्बरली. मैं नहीं गया, but one of my cousin fellow is involved in import export legally लगा तुरंत मेरा मैं तो कुछ ज्वेलरी पहनता नहीं. Earlier, once or twice, I used to wear some gold ruby one. Why I'm saying is that this key, because that Kimberley being the richest diamond deposit, but industrial production zero. Ask why? They do not have ions. तुरंत मेरा cousin ने बोला, diamond बेचो, iron खरीदो. Is it so easy? Diamond when found from the earth, there is zero value. You have to facet it, not just faceting, cutting it. And India has a rich tradition of importing, export. What time? And India का जो diamond cutting है, शायद दुनिया में और किधर भी नहीं है. I don't know whether you type in Google, check the birth and death of Kohinoor. Death नहीं है, but still death in London. But हमारे क्या करती है? It was 171 grams and some mm. I don't remember. A big carat. Now it is hardly 83 carat भी नहीं. फिर मुझे लगा हाँ they cut it. No, why I'm saying all this? Because without iron and steel, we can't even think of industries. स्टूडेंट को क्या करने का, कल तो होमवर्क करने का स्कूल से, व्हाई शुड आई थिंक? So India after second 5-year plan become industrially advanced. So the first plant, iron and steel plant, was in Bengal. Tata. No, Tata baad mein aaya. That plant was called as K for Kulti. But it was a very small plant. Jitna jaldi start hua, utna jaldi band bhi hoga. But then comes the JRD. The name of the place in Odisha where he has started his industry is called as Kachi. Kachi ka to jagah ka naam tha. But this pioneering leader made that even the place today on his name. What is that? Today that city is called Jamshedpur. One of the Governor General in India who was ruling that Kolkata, he insulted JRD by saying, if India starts iron and steel, rather I go for eating mud. What does it mean? India cannot. JRD took it as a challenge. After his death, he couldn't see that iron and steel. I'll show you maybe next lecture. But his son continued, and today Tata Iron and Steel, that is Tisco, is not only India's best, it is Asia's leading producer. I'm sorry to say, now it is competing in world level. पता नहीं आप लोग अभी कौन सा इंडस्ट्री में आप घुसेगा या सर्विस में जाएगा. They say first central government jobs, next state government job. उसके बाद आता है TCS. You know what is TCS? The best service you can get it. Even today, that 97-year-old fellow, he takes care of each and every company the best. They say the opportunity, the level. Nice. What does it mean? Today, iron and steel has seen a new leap, a new bounce. I can keep naming the industries, but I hope you might be remembering the full forms. Yeah. So I start with this, correct? Someone tell me the full form. Then I will say very quickly this. Karnataka Iron and Steel Company. Then I will write. ये सच्ची है, ऐसा नहीं मैं am writing. Indian Iron and Steel Company. This is called as Bhadravati and a hospital, but earlier it was known as Mysore Iron and Steel Company. Now we have a, I think ये हमारा महाराष्ट्र में भी है इसका प्लान. What is this all? We say India still imports raw steel. No, India is exporting finished steel. You remember manganese? Along with iron, India has also good collection of manganese. What does manganese do with steel? One, the luster. Second, the strength. So even today, India is known for its quality. Quality of what? Steel production. So one, we have good raw material, labor supply का तो problem ही नहीं है, transport and good government support. If I talk even international level, we have our own Indian fellow only, but his business in Europe, mainly in London also. If you have heard about Mr. L.N. Mittal, today he is not known as L.N. Mittal. Surname तो उसका वही है, but today is called as ArcelorMittal. Arcelor is a #1 steel production in Europe, and L.N. Mittal उस company को खरीद लिया. He's from I think UP or Bihar. He's a बंगाल वाले का उनका business था उनका पुराना. आज अभी उसका बेटा है, I think Aditya Mittal. He only runs the company. What does it mean that India is very famous for its steel? Today, if I want to rate the Indian steel, can I keep the black man? I can say it is this steel company which is within India very popular. It is in a place in Tamil Nadu called Salem. Could anybody tell me the full form of this? Sorry, yes, sir. Yes, sir. मुझे ना पैसे जरूरत है कि बाहर लेके जाके everybody guess what? Salem aluminum or a company steel. It is called as Steel Authority of India Limited. And maybe next time your parents you go, you try to buy any steel as a symbol register. And थोड़ा costly है, but quality is guaranteed. So India, country which was not even having basic iron, today they produce all kinds of iron, boilers, railway tracks. They have high quality steel and stuff, and all iron equipments are made in India. I don't know if you have seen Mr. Modi's visit. One of the 9th standard students told me that she is making a project on the sheets delivered by one of the students. She's preparing a report on what Mr. Modi spoke in that White House. And he not only said there is a company called GE. What is the full form of GE? General Electrics. वो company India में आएगा. It will manufacture the engines of our aeroplanes, especially even Rafale का engine भी अभी India में ही बनेगा. It's a proud history for India. Made in India, Rafale का engine. And that car, which many people say India में नहीं आएगा, yes, completely accepts all the terms and conditions. बोलेगा ठीक है मोदी जी मैं आऊँगा और दुकान खोलेगा जल्दी खोलूँ. He was talking there in Washington. My friend from Assam has picked me up. बोला कि Bangalore में और कोई तो जगह बोला. 2 new American embassy has been opened in India. अगर आप next time बोलेगा चलो अमेरिका, आपको शायद walk step में एक American embassy. क्या पता नवी मुंबई को एक American embassy मिल जाएगा. What does it mean? India is making its mark globally. India before industrialization, India after industrialization, especially with the help of which industry? Iron and steel. India has made the foundation very strong. और एक word भी है जो मैंने नहीं दिया है. We call iron and steel as the backbone. Is it correct?
Yes, yes.
Who can tell me the points why it is called as backbone? Okay, tell me any one in the thing.
Sir, all industry, all machine area are made up of metals.
तो एक industry हाँ चलिए वो भी सही है. और water industry, automobiles. I always believe India was not a very famous producer for automobiles. Today we have this Ashok Leyland. You go to any part of Gulf, you go to any part of Africa, 90% of the buses are Tata. आपको लगता है कि टाटा क्या कर रहा है? In Malaysia, if you have seen that twin towers, what is that towers known as in Malaysia? It's in KL. It is called as Petronas Towers. उसमें भी हमारा टिस्को का ऑफिस है and Ratan Tata has invested huge money in rubber and other factories in Malaysia. वो तो number 1 oil company Malaysia का Tata का ही है. What does it mean? These investors are not only lying in India, they are across. They did not speak about Reliance. Reliance Communication is the major buyer of all the movies which are made across the world. दुनिया का कितना भी महंगा मूवी रहना तो Reliance खरीद ले. And रहेगा Hollywood का मूवी, but नीचे रहेगा Reliance Communication Private Limited. Film company. So we always believe India has made this industry as the backbone. What is backbone? Today, you and me might be stepping into an arena where we are the 5th largest economy. In fact, मैंने उसका clipping भी लिया है. But India might in next 5 or 10 years become the 2nd powerful economy in the world. All thanks to these industries. Because leadership कोई भी रहे, we least bothered. But you have the guts to defeat the so-called country which is trying to cut you into edges. And that is what China is. China अपना 2 बंदे लोग को रख के हमको काटने का. I don't want to name. One is our neighboring friend called Pakistan, and other that the King Old Jong. What's Kim Old Jong? Kim Old Jong. उसका country में खाने के लिए ये नहीं है. But how many missiles is testing? That also ISBM. बोले कि कोरिया से सीधा वॉशिंगटन में लैंड करेगा. लेकिन कैसे? ISBM में बैठ के intercontinental balance contract. So 90% of the finance given by China. So we always believe India is using weapons. I'm not saying no, but normally as a protection.
Only for defense.
Only for defense. And all thanks to China and Pakistan that India अपना defense को इतना आगे बढ़ा रहा है. और भी बढ़ेगा आगे. China, India has got a promise of predator drone which is going to come to India from America. तुरंत Mr. Pakistan has dialed China. And वहाँ से किम जोंग जंग या जो भी है, जो भी है, वो लोग ने बोला हम आपको भी देंगे, but वो ड्रोन उड़ेगा but अटैक नहीं करेगा. लेकिन वो चाइना का है, उसे चाइना का माल से नहीं मिलता है. 2 साल के अंदर बोलते उसका आजाद रिपेयर, no problem. और कुछ स्पेयर पार्ट्स करेंगे, इसका दुकान चल. And पाकिस्तान ने तुरंत स्टेटमेंट डाल दिया, don't worry, we are getting equivalent drone from whom? China. तुरंत हम लोग के नीचे लिख दिया, चाइना का माल सस्ता और सस्ता. So we always believe India has given good support to neighboring countries with this. India is exporting not finished or raw steel. Now India is exporting machines. India is exporting drones now. और India ने भारत को उनको order मिला है. So we always believe without iron and steel, is it complete or incomplete? Let's proceed to the answer that you have written. जितना भी point लिखा है उसका नीचे start कर दो. How many points in the generally? Write 6 and 7. Write 6 and 7 I'm giving. If you have written 2 and 3, write 4 and 5. Iron and steel, no doubt. Iron and steel, no doubt. Iron and steel, no doubt, is basic and key. Is basic and key because host of other industries, host HOS, directly or indirectly, host of other industries, directly or indirectly, depends on this. Next point, it's a big answer. Point 7. In its absence, whose absence? Very good. In its absence, industrialization is incomplete. In its absence, industrialization is incomplete. Why Gauri is putting your head down? आवाज और कहना चाहूँ. Third point, third or whatever is the point. Today, industrialization in India. Today, industrialization in India have attained high stages of development. Today, industrialization in India have attained high stages of development only because of only because of iron and steel. High stages of development only because of high stages of
power, sir.
I'm just bringing a video for you. That's the reason. I want you guys to see what is this TCS. What are iron and steel company? Hey, what's her name? Can we type for it? Right, iron and steel. Hey, read this entire answer and tell me. You want me to give it in much shorter?
No.
I didn't give it. It's okay. It's put videos type करना. It's okay. Hey, be quiet now. How iron and steel is made? Or shall I bring first? You see how iron and steel is made. Then we'll see Tisco company also. Start. Girls, how much they
सर आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Be quiet and watch. If not, then I'll continue with my lectures. It's okay. It's playing with the system. That last one is liquid. This escape and swallow. It's enter another side. You do sorry. No, escape. YouTube. YouTube.
अरे ऊपर बस कीड़ा
Tata and it has come out. And now I just go. Correct. This one is shape on job. About that's this one. I think it is in Hindi. It's okay. Listen.
सर अब साउंड पे
नहीं ये नहीं फिर कम करो ये हाँ वो भी ब्लॉक है वो भी नहीं go back come down I played in one of the this one correct hey guys enough just 1 second reduce hey this is a JRD plan. Yeah, this is Cisco in Jamshedpur, Skachi. In the running comment, these are steel ingots which are getting ready. Listen to it carefully.
Companies locally have been very value for its customer service. Tata Steel is one of the lowest cost steel producers, powered by one of the most high-tech steelmaking facilities globally. LV3 TSCR is a steelmaking and rolling facility set up in 2012 at Jamshedpur as a part of the 9.7 million tons expansion plan of Tata Steel. The facility has been exceeding expectations from a rated capacity of 2.4 million tons to expected capacity of 3 million tons. Liquid hot metal comes in torpedoes from blast furnace and is poured into a ladle. Liquid metal has impurities like carbon, silicon, phosphorus, and sulfur. The sulfur is removed by injecting lime and magnesium powder at desulfurization stations. Injection is controlled online by a mathematical model based on the input chemistry of liquid hot metal. Sulfur goes into slag, and slag is skinned off by raking boom, which is operated using infrared sensors for preventing metal loss. Scrap and desulfurized hot metal is charged in BOF vessel. High pressure oxygen is blown through lungs at a supersonic speed to oxidize impurities. Iron ore, lime, and other fluxes are charged in the vessel using thermodynamic process pipe. The model has adaptive self-learning capability. Smart lance system using audiometer adjusts lance height according to slag condition inside the vessel to prevent sloping. After blowing, the liquid steel is poured into steel ladle. Infrared camera-based vessel auto-tilt system prevents slag from going in steel ladle during pouring. Steel ladle is taken by steel car to online purging station. Argon purging is done to homogenize the composition. After OLP treatment, steel ladle is sent to ladle furnace station. Trimming addition using ferroalloy model is done to achieve precise chemistry. Argon purging is done through auto couplings, and steel liquid surface argon bubbling is controlled using special camera. Mathematical superheat model uses real-time process variables to accurately control the electric arcing at LF to achieve superheat within 15 to 30 degrees centigrade. Temperature measurement and sampling are done using auto loggers. Digital logbooks are used to ensure paperless work. Steel ladle is placed on rotary turret at thin slab casting station. The liquid steel flows to tundish through collector nozzle stopper rod mechanism for controlling steel flow based on feedback of cobalt-60 radioactive source and scintillation counter-based mode level controller. From the tundish, using submerged entry nozzle, steel flows into water-cooled copper mold. Automatic casting powder feeder is used to prevent sticking of slab shell to the mold. Mold oscillation is controlled using temposonic position sensors fitted in cylinders operated by servo hydraulics for high-speed operation. Steel rapidly starts solidifying, forming a thin, solidified steel shell as it passes through water-cooled mold. The shell is passed through segment rows and directly cooled into slabs 55 to 70 millimeters thick and 850 to 1700 millimeters wide. Automatic breakout prediction system uses mold thermocouple temperature trend-based prediction algorithms to forecast sticker in mold and reduce casting speed automatically to provide healing time to strand shell and avoid breakouts. At the end of sequence, slab cut length optimism decides optimum slab length to minimize turn dish loss at casting. Continuous temperature measurement system to stopper rod is used to enhance adaptivity and safety. For special steel grades, dynamic stock reduction is applied based on solidification model to enhance internal soundness of slab. Slabs from the two casters are reheated in tunnel furnaces to increase the slab temperature. Fully automated combustion control system optimizes the slab heat. The slabs are passed between a pair of rolls in multiple rolling steps. The rolling mill converts slabs into required strip thickness of 1.2 to 16 millimeters with variation within 50 microns. The roll gap is set precisely using accurate high-response hydraulic gap control mechanism. To ensure proper mass flow balance between stands, each stand is equipped with hydraulic looper coupled to an angle encoder, which senses the loop angle and accurately compares the roll stand of the receiving stand. The profile of the roll barrel follows a 2-degree polynomial function. Continuous variable roll handling to CNC roll grinders is done using auto loading. The roll shop management system maintains and enhances all roll dimensional details to mill level 2 system. Mill is equipped with fully automated level 2 mill setup calculation model to achieve desired strip profile, wedge, and flatness. A multifunctional X-ray gauge is installed just ahead of the final stand to measure strip dimensions and shape and use the data for self-learning and adaptation. Mill process control uses adaptive learning to modify the cell and thereby accurately achieve the desired strip thickness, rolling temperature, and other important process parameters. Laminar cooling control model uses thermodynamic flow modeling algorithm based on finish rolling temperature and desired cooling temperature for precise control of the cooling rate, thereby achieving desired mechanical properties of the strip. The 3D tracer enables reuse and recycles the work. Camera-based online surface inspection system is installed after the last rolling span at midnight. The system uses inbuilt defect library images to catch all defects in present, fix them, and characterize them on real-time data. This ensures 100% defect-free oil supply. With the help of fully automated circumference and eye
These are steel ingots. You might have seen traffic in a track.
onto the foil container. Robotic paint marking machine takes the input from the
How
tractor
this packing?
to correctly paint the coil identical number and weight on the paint. The yards are equipped with computerized yard management system, which ensures coil evacuation from conveyor, tracking, and placement. This system is ABTC and Icse 488 from crane fitting and repair.
And it's now you know what is the steel running.
40 seconds
What is this? ये पूरा टिप्पी है. And the bunch story I'll do it some other time. When that JRD original and he put the pawns, the jewelry of his wife, उसका बेटा, because that company steel cannot become up. एक ruby diamond था, उसका वो भी pawn कर दिया. Then he started on Nashik में उन्होंने cotton textile start किया था JRD Ratan. They pawned that also. Then they brought up this junction. And it took almost, I don't know how many years, 20 to 25 years to learn the technique of making steel. And that all culture was taken by this GR. So that's why we say the startup group is a high visionary group. If you remember atomic energy, who was the person who in India, Omid Jahangir Baba. He took a loan of 100 crores in those days from Parsi Baba, this JRD only, both the Parsis. And then he established a company. If you go to the Chembur area, BRC karke suna, Baba Atomic Research Center. That was Homi Jahangir Baba's dream, but financed by Ratan Tata, not Ratan Tata, JR. So that's why even today, India owns so much to this Tata Group. Even abhi jo Air India and jo auction hua hai, Tata Group only has taken. If you have traveled by Vistara, yes, it's a combined Ratan Tata and Singapore Airlines. You might be excelling that body, the service, but thoda sa costly hai, but theek, we are very safe. Unless and until it doesn't make any rumbling sound in
How much
Number travel here. Where is that wallet? Hey, write the next industry in your notebook. What is the next industry? Write down petrochemical. These are not very big. I can give intro and we can. Petrochemical, write down. फिर markings of next lecture में करके chapter ही wind up करते हैं. Petrochemicals. These are the chemicals. These are the chemicals. Okay. Derived from petroleum or natural gas. These are the chemicals derived from petroleum or natural gas. Underline chemicals and underline petroleum. Second point. Mainly used in mainly used in. If you have the volume, it's all from there, but I'm just changing certain detergents. Fertilizers, medicines, detergents, fertilizers, medicines, come up, paints, paint, yes. Then you have the S, paints, synthetic rubber and fiber. Paint, synthetic rubber and fiber. Just hold on a second, I'll explain this. If you people understand it. In fact, we have a company called PCL in India, Petrochemical Limited. When we talk about this oil exploration, India has minimum reserve. Gulf of Kutch and Gulf of Cambay, Gujarat and Kutch area. What has done this ONGC as exploring and taking this oil? We have two things: oil fields and oil refinery. After oil refinery, there are a lot of waste products. And this PCL is a company which is making use of this petroleum chemicals and making these products. I don't know if you have worn this rubber tool, shoes or something. अभी बंद हो गया है, उसके नीचे perfect rubber रहेगा. अभी उसको synthetic rubber बनाया. What does synthetic mean? Anybody? Man-made. Man-made. अभी वही rubber petrochemical से ही बनता है. Paint है. I think I don't know how many of you know paint. India is one of the leading, especially this Asian paint. अगर देखो थोड़ा सा दीपावली का नजदीक आने दो, every channel will be, and to be very frank, this royal touch. We have used not every part of the one room. One small 1 liter डिब्बा might cost you 15 to 25,000. हाँ, वैसा भी महंगा है. वो तो चलो ले लिया मैंने. फिर जो हमारा घर में आया पेंटर, बोले सर रॉयल टच लिया है. तो सर इसका एक्स्ट्रा चार्ज है. एक्स्ट्रा चार्ज ले नहीं सर, हमको भी एक्स्ट्रा चार्ज देना पड़ेगा. ये कौन सा रूल है? तो मैंने फिर एक पेंटर लोग का लॉबी से बात किया. वो लोग बोला नहीं सर, आपने 15,000 का एक रुपया लिया है ना, तो हमको लगता है कि पैसे ज्यादा है आपसे. All nuisance कारीगर. Correct. So when we talk about paint, even paint manufacture में this PCL are a bigger role. अभी आप बोलेगा पेंटिंग का क्या बहुत बड़ा कुछ भी है. This paint industry is the one of the richest industry with petrochemical as the main product. Why paint is so important? Are we not painting each and every part of our iron article and implements? Even आपके घर में जो grill है या even जो भी industry का बड़ा बड़ा boilers रहता है ना, अंदर से steel रहेगा, but बाहर से उसका spray paint मारना पड़ेगा. I don't know how many have seen that video. There is one video where we are painting these aeroplanes. उसके लिए specialist companies रहते हैं. And 90% of the aeroplanes are white in color. देखा है? Generally, they don't give red, blue, green, yellow. वो गोविंदा या और का ड्रेस के तरह नहीं करते. And उसके ऊपर भी कुछ, I think the contrast ratio is there. And उसके लिए अलग companies है, अलग paint है, and cost is also down. So what these petrochemicals are done, not only use the byproducts, but today it is one of the leading industries in the world. अगर आप वर्ली साइड जाएगा ना, उधर एक chemical company है. That was started when it was 1836. Bengal Chemicals. And जितना भी ये petrochemicals है ना, उसके लिए chemicals बहुत high cost रहता है. अभी नीचे लिखा रहेगा benzene, ethylene, propylene. ये पूरा chemicals इंडिया ही बना. आप बोलेगा chemicals से मेरा क्या लेना देना? जितना भी industries का processing होता है, उसमें without chemicals is not possible. And Bengal Chemicals plays one of the oldest in India. Because I used to play cricket in that Azad Maidan, तो Bengal Chemical का बड़ा टीम रहता. और हमने आज तक कभी उनको हराई नहीं, हम ही हार के आए. That's a different story. But Bengal Chemicals is very very strong. फिर मैंने उसका हिस्ट्री वगैरह देखा, तो it is very strong mainly for this. So petrochemical समझ में आया? Those industries which are totally dependent on the chemicals derived from petrol. Is it okay? Shall we continue? चलो जल्दी जल्दी लिखते हैं. This chapter में ये chapter इधर हो जाएगा. Then by next lecture I will finish off all iron scale marking. Write the next point. The basic raw material of this industry are the basic raw materials of this industry are put hyphen. It's there in the volume. Please copy down which I'm saying. Ethylene. What is that line? It's on page number 216. Start from ethylene, propylene. बस उतना ही लिखो. Benzene लिखो. I think जो chemistry में आपको नाम सुना है. Ethylene, propylene and benzene. बाकी भी है. You don't need all that. Etc. 3 लिखे. 4 लिखे. Hey, where is your volume? कहाँ से लिख रहा है spelling के बोल? वो तुम्हारे पर डिपेंड है. Volume है. Right? Next point. Main units under this banner. Main production units under this banner are. I'm taking 1 or 2. उतना ही mark करना और उतना ही लिखना. Hardila, IPCL, Reliance. Hardila is the biggest. Hardila, Reliance, IPCL, फिर Bongai Gam. वो भी है असम का I think. Reliance भी है, but IPCL, Reliance, Bongai Gam, and last one, Indian Oil Corporation. Chalo. With the short forms, and the short forms are given. Bongai Gam. Reliance लिख लो, Hardila कर लो. Hardila I think इधर पनवेल के आगे भी किधर तो मैंने देखा रसायनी में. Then IPCL है, Bongai Gam, Reliance, and IOC, Indian Oil Corporation. Right?
Yes. These girls are making me to spend the long term.
Next point. Why I can't wait a single second. Right up. A quick. What is happening? Point number 1, advantage. Highly important for like mosquito. Highly important for producing cost-effective. मतलब cheap है. Cost-effective नहीं लिखना so you can write cheap. Economically stable products. Cost-effective, economically stable products. Next. These industries in turn provides basic raw materials. In turn provides basic raw materials for all chemical based industries. Chemical industries. If somebody wants to check out Bengal Chemicals, try Google me, and you will find some interesting news. Perfect. Huh? Chemical based industries. Next. Today, petrochemicals has become a major support. To all metal based as well as oil refining or oil refinery based industry. That's important products. It is there on page number 2 and 7. You write any 4. 2 and 7 in the air. You write any 4. And next 2 minutes, I will leave everybody. You can pack your bag after writing these instructions. Write only the products. Products and a whole लिखिए पूरा भी लिखा तो भी चलेगा. I don't ask you so much in detail. So, it is polyvinyl chloride, plastic pipes. Polyvinyl chloride pipes. Back and back. We have 2 minutes to go. You are any praise, anything? If not, one by one, I read all that. But 2 मिनट में क्या बोले? एक काम करते हैं, एक कोई डिसाइड करो. Hey, your school exams, anybody? And majority people are not going to come. I'm asking. Which chapter? Abhi क्या चल रहा है? Did I not mention you the source? मेरा chart में wait, please take. Yes, I get my handle. So what we will do, next lecture I will be finishing the science के उसके बाद मैं handle इसका next lecture I will be keep going. So nobody has got. Keep moving. It's yes. Which comes. But I